Morning everyone, Monday morning. It is the 29th today of July and the Monday after many feasts around Malta. We're heading to Paradise Bay. We've been on the road for 45 minutes. We've got about 20 minutes to go, so a bit over an hour. A lot of traffic down south this morning and Google was taking me all over the place. To be honest, there wasn't a lot of traffic as in congestion. For me, the problem was let's call them poor drivers, not to use a worse word, who take off very slowly at traffic lights. Like the light turns amber and green and 5 seconds later the first car takes off, and anyway, all that, very annoying. People are probably sitting on mobile phones or maybe they're all hungover. But anyway, we're off to Paradise Bay. We've driven through a lot of areas. We've sort of just passed through Injar, I think, and there's a diversion to Janaina Bay, and there's certainly no traffic here. We're getting more sort of central north here. It's a beautiful day. There is not a breath of wind. Paradise Bay is my favourite beach. It should be pretty as a picture. I'll be doing video when I get down there, of course. And I love driving through this area because it's just open farmland, barren, a lot of lovely old walls and buildings and views, and really nice, yeah, really nice. Had a good night last night. Was out pretty late at Baluta Bay with my mate. It was lovely there, the feast and the mortars and stuff. I was talking to a couple of Russian people, some English people, and you know, one of them said to me, it does get a bit too much everywhere we seem to go with the mortars and that. I said, yep. I said, it is that kind of weekend. We just had a car break in front of us and Brenda nearly lost it, but that's okay. Got to be prepared. That kind of weekend, everywhere you go, there's mortars and fireworks, and even the places where the feasts aren't this weekend, but next weekend they're already celebrating. It's hard to get away from it. And anyway, there's a sign here saying Roman baths. I've never been down there, Bren, but we've never been. Might have to divert one day. So we're 15 minutes away from Paradise Bay, which is just near the Trukawa ferry. I wanted to film this area. I've done it before just because of the views. You can see some of the beautiful resorts down here in the distance. Beautiful views, lovely roads. And this is the road to all those beaches up there. Ain Tawfiha Bay, Janaina, which we've just passed. Anchor Bay, which is Popeye Village Bay, of course. They're all down this way. Paradise Bay, the Gozo Ferry Terminal, and so on. Now we have to go right here, not left. Got a new roundabout sort of happening here. Looks alright, looks good. Very nice. Very nice area. And it wants me to go down towards Il Meliha and Il Manicata. Just if you're driving here, look, we're coming from south from Marsaskala. It's going to take us over an hour this morning, and I thought we left it a bit as a good time to leave, but there was a lot of traffic down south. If you had to get a bus here, you know, good luck. It's going to take ages, a couple of hours. If you had to Uber or Bolt it, it's going to be a pretty fee. I personally don't see how I'd do it here without a car. You need to be careful where the new roads are, the new freeways, all the exits and entries. Google does get a bit confused, and it's very easy to take the wrong one because they're all very close, like the roads, the overpasses and that. So you need to be careful. You end up on the wrong road, and then you're going totally in the wrong direction. So anyway, I like this area here. We head up the hill here. There's all these lovely greeneries everywhere. So we hear there's no trees and no green and all that in Malta. Well, anyway, you can see and believe what you see. Lovely. Now this road is going to put me out at Meliha. I'm not sure how our video is going with time. Only 5 minutes, okay. This This is why Google is normally your friend, because 1 minute you're in big wide open roads and then it takes you through a little shortcut. And this is the bit I was thinking. We're going to get up here. Lovely. Filled up the car this morning. The fuel price, unleaded, it's the same as it's been for my last 4 or so trips over the last couple of years. €1.31 for one of them. I think it's with the E10. Then it's a €32 for the other one, and a €34 for the other one. So it's all the same. Now I know the government's been subsidising some of the global increases and stuff. They don't have the fuel excise and taxes that we have back home. It's ridiculous. Back in Australia, where 80% of what we're paying are just government taxes. But that's the way with everything. So in Malta, they don't have this stuff. They don't have land rates and land tax and all that. It's a very nice place from a tax point of view. That's why so many European companies set up here. For the advantages with tax, investment income here, you can just tick a box on the return and nominate to pay a flat 15% tax. Don't worry about all the reporting and deductions and depreciation schedules and accounting and so on. Ridiculous. All right, now we are well on the road. I'm going to have to wind this one up because we are getting to our limit. I'll probably shoot another one very shortly. I'll post these down the track. See you guys.